first part of that performance. It was pretty traditional concert band literature. Something we've been working on for the last month. Pretty standard holiday stuff. They've done a real nice job with it. Even very, very traditional, as with the first piece with Bach, which we haven't done for years. This next piece is completely the opposite. We take the traditional carol and made it very contemporary. Our guitar players were playing this last year and asked to put it on the program. We had too much on the program, so I told them, came back to me this year and said, can we do it? I said, if you do it, you need to do an arrangement. Because they did it by ear. So we actually had to sit down. Chris Jennings came to me in my theory class and said, can I do this? I said, well, you have to figure it out, write it out. So he wrote it out. I said, okay, now you got to write it in a condensed score. He did that, which I was waiting for him to quit at that point. I said, okay, now you need to arrange it for all the different instruments and transpose it. We talked about transposition, which is a whole course in college. We did that in about 2 days worth of discussions. Took that home, did that. Then I said, okay, can you put it on a computer so it looks clean? Didn't have a program, found somebody who did, brought that back. I said, all right, I guess he's serious about wanting to do this. So it's with a small ensemble. If we had more time, we would have liked to have included the whole band. It was basically members of the jazz band after this concert and our rhythm section. It's very much in the style of Trans-Siberian Orchestra. We hear a lot of basically electronic instruments with the winds almost as a backdrop. It's very creative. We have not spent a lot of time on it. A couple of days ago, we weren't sure if we were to do it. But I thought with all the things that was incorporated in this, he covered about 5 or 6 state and national standards, several being composition, improvisation, playing on different instruments. I mean, there's so many things covered here educationally that I thought it was something that definitely needed to be presented. Some people use the word informance opposed to performance, where we're showing the educational or the teaching aspects of music education. So I think that's what this really does. So this is George MacDowall and Chris Jennings on guitar and one